growth and a high demographic dividend. It's a country that has long been boastful of its IT prowess and has increasingly been expressing itself on the digital slate. But wait a moment, being young and digital beholds its own risk. A risk of losing a grip on just what defines its ideas. Its profound history, its rich and diverse culture, its thousands of year old traditions. All of these could disappear if a way to preserve them isn't found immediately for present and future generations. It is precisely this realization that is motivating this 40-year-old man, Devinder Pal Singh, a curator at Punjab Digital Library in Chandigarh, who believes that to preserve history, everything that can be traced should now be digitized.
Earlier, everything was oral. Every manuscript, every document was just in the brain. Then man started writing it. So everything came out of the brain on the paper. Then we started using printing press. When we started using printing press, we forgot how to read a manuscript, how to read written text. And now we are entering a digital age. Now, in future, our eyes will only recognize text written, text seen on the computer screens, not in the printed format. So we need to move everything to digital format.
Following this philosophy, the Punjab Digital Library has been able to create a digital archive of more than 400-year-old manuscripts, books, photos, maps, and various other documents critical to understanding historical footprints of this region.
All these manuscripts are over 300 years old, and they are going to die in another 50 to 100 years. Unless we preserve them on the new technology, which is digital formats, our future generations, our children, grandchildren, they won't be able to see them, they won't be able to research on them. So that's why this is very important. It's always important to preserve literary heritage on the newer formats, whenever it is available.
Indeed it is, and true to the expression, better late than never, the project was started by Nanak Shahi Trust in 2002 and has since run on donations. The beginnings were rather humble, with one man, one computer, who traveled to the ghettos in rural India to identify a manuscript. A mere 5,000 pages a month was all they could digitize then, but today, PDF achieves that in a single day, spending rupees 5 lakhs a month on the process and contributing volumes of data on the PDF website.
The site has various sections where a user can come and browse through the data that is online. So we have right now 5 categories. There are manuscripts, books, magazines, newspapers, and photographs.
The categories make the website easy to navigate, but the process of digitization and making this information online is a meticulous one. The relevant documents are first identified, then an overhanging high-definition camera captures a still of each one of those pages. Next, the pictures are fixed on the computer.
The materials are then put together and verified for any mistakes or missing pages, and are finally made accessible.
Yeah, there are about 750 manuscripts online, 1,000 books, and 500 magazines. There are 540 newspapers and about 100 photographs.
In addition, the website also allows users to search for particular words within the digitized documents. And as far as the content is concerned, it is being put together from multiple locations.
Now we have a staff of 30 people, and our projects are situated at many places in Punjab and even outside Punjab. We are digitizing manuscripts in Banaras as well. At the moment, we are digitizing manuscripts at 5 places in Punjab.
And not just that, making PDL work also entails contribution to the skill set of its employees.
जो भी मैंने सीखा है मैं सब इसी ऑफिस से सीखा है मैंने बाहर कंप्यूटर नहीं सीखा था जो भी मुझे नॉलेज मिली है यहीं पे आके मिली है.
However, in the long run, PDL will have to look at its financial strategy if it wants to sustain itself beyond donations and start charging its clients.
Till today we have not charged, but now we are changing our model. We are saying, okay, you contribute 50%, we will contribute 50%, and we will do the project. Because wherever we go, in all these years, wherever we have went, every government department, they say they don't have budgets. Though they have budgets for other things, but they say that they don't have budgets to digitally preserve heritage of the region.
In the long run, Punjab Digital Library will have to increase its online usage by students and institutions alike for the biggest compliment it will get when other states too begin to replicate this unique project.